My name is Genevieve Mumma. I was a graduate from the George Washington University where I was on the sailing team. I was involved with Grassroots Health from 2022 to 2024 when I graduated. I was introduced to Grassroots Health by my friend Celeste. Her nickname was Celery. I remember I would see her around campus just like taking mysterious Ubers. She would just be like on the side of the road and be getting into an Uber or getting out of an Uber with a little book. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, one day I saw her and she was waiting for the Uber and I was like, why are you always getting into these Ubers? Like, where are you going? And she told me about Grassroots Health. Well, actually back then it was the Grassroots Project. And she told me I go to the DC public charter schools, middle schools, and I teach them about sexual health. And I was like, what? And she explained to me you actually do a sports facilitated activities, and I was very interested, mostly because Celeste is just the most positive person ever. There was a training coming up at Kitwill and she was like, you should come, there's gonna be free food, it's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be huge. I wanted to do something that served the people and something that gives back to the community in a way that I take from them. My first training was pretty awesome. No one was from Hawaii. It really just like expanded my worldview to just hang out with people that go to like American and Howard and Georgetown, and that was just the training. Like, that wasn't even when I actually interacted with any real students, real teachers, real parents. I will say my favorite thing that I just got from Grassroots in general was being able to see my impact on some of our students. And I know that like we're just one tiny aspect in any middle schooler's life, and talking to students at this age, because they're going through so much change with their mental and physical health, truly, and also just with the challenges that, you know, Gen Z and Gen Alpha kids are facing. Oh my god, y'all, like, they really need guidance. It was really beautiful to see just how excited the kids were to see me and to talk to me about their day, and also just be so comfortable in asking the questions that I never felt like I could ask my parents or my coach or my counselor. So I was a training fellow in summer of 2022 with some of my favorite people ever. Shout out Cookie, shout out Kevon, shout out Janye, and also shout out Lizard. I remember doing an implicit bias training with them, and I was like looking around the room. It was obviously a very diverse group of people, like all different races, all different backgrounds, all different, sexualities and genders, and we were like, dang, we really did just get clocked, because we all have implicit biases, and that was something that definitely sticks with me from the training fellow days. Grassroots Health has definitely changed my outlook on life. I think I always knew that I wanted to give back to the community and serve my people as a job. I didn't know what that was going to look like, but being able to work with students and see the impact on the community, I knew that I wanted to do something grassroots related, and that a top-down approach, which is what I studied in school, was not necessarily what's most impactful when it comes to certain like impactful programs. It definitely led me to do the work that I'm doing today. Right now, I work as a policy analyst or in a policy think tank here in Hawaii. I do a lot of research on food access and food systems, which is something that I definitely got exposed to by, facilitating conversations about nutritional health to 6th grade. And it's something that I felt very passionately about, literally because of Grassroots. Guys, Grassroots Health is deserving of your money. Let's be so real. I am a proud member of the Coaches Circle. It's honestly a no-brainer to give back to Grassroots because, time and time again, students, parents, teachers, college athletes are all impacted by the work that we do. Like, if we just zoom out, there are just so many larger, more tangible impacts that this has on the community. Getting students connected with peers, like, they're able to have these conversations that they might have never been able to have at such a high level. They're able to just talk more openly about their emotions. We're able to connect them to resources in their community that they might otherwise not know about. We're able to connect college students to resources in their community that they might not know about. We're able to connect like college students to a larger network of people who are helping advance each other in their future careers and lives. Grassroots Olympics is happening. I know there are a lot of giving asks, but genuinely, this is it, guys. This is all that we ask for. Just put a little buck in our cup. Okay, cut that out. Cut that out, guys.